Welcome back to my channel and my studio, where today we're going to use the book and some watercoloring to set you up for a lovely dream and a very nice deep sleep. We're going to get a new fresh piece of paper. And as you listen, as the doodles take shape, remember you don't have to do anything at all. You just want to lie down and be comfortable, breathe softly, and let your body relax and surrender into the sleep realm. You've done all you need to do today, and it's time for that to take over. If your eyes are open, you can let them rest wherever they wish, and if they want to close, that's perfectly fine too. We're going to be painting using a very lovely deep blue ultramarine shade, one of my favorites. And we're going to be doing some nice swirls around the page, wavy and all over the place. Soothing and crisp and easing you into this dream. So let's get started. Tonight's dream begins with a tiny little fluffy kitten. He's orange. He's soft and gentle with curious eyes and quiet little paws that have tufts of fur between his little nails. This kitten is just beginning a journey, and you're welcome to follow along on his adventure. The world is hushed, the air warm and velvety as the kitten steps forward, plopping his little paws on the ground. Ahead, there's a path, and at the end of that path waits the lush rainforest. Glowing, alive with mystery, and yet so safe, so welcoming. No threats, just lots of lovely textures and nature. The odd bird chirping, too. As he sees the opening, the kitten pads forward, paws pressing into the moss that feels like velvet. Every step is slow, curious, gentle. The trees rise tall above, stretching toward the sky, all the way up so he has to crane his little neck back, and he's completely encapsulated by the canopy of the rainforest. The tree trunks are broad, painted with curling vines, luscious leaves, and tiny little happy insects wandering around with the bark as their playground. The leaves above catch droplets of water, holding them like jewels in the light. Sunlight filters down through the canopy. It doesn't rush, it simply drifts, beam by beam, like golden dust falling from the sky. The air is thick with the scent of blossoms, sweet and deep, particularly jasmine. You might even imagine the smell as though the rainforest is breathing in time with you, hugging you deeper and deeper, closer to sleep. The birds sing in the distance, soft calls answered by echoes far away, everyone in communication. Each note blends with the sound of water, a nearby stream flowing gently. Everything in the rainforest hums with life, yet somehow it feels calm. The kitten finds it beautiful, and he pauses, looks around, and tilts his head. His whiskers twitch, catching the air, and he listens to the sounds of the twinkling birds. He feels safe, completely safe in this vast green world, and so do you. As the kitten continues padding along, he notices small treasures. A butterfly drifts close, its wings shining like stained glass, bright blue and cozy, just like the paint we're using on this piece. The kitten blinks his big eyes, mesmerized, but he doesn't chase. He just observes the butterfly flitting around in front of him. He simply watches it hover and then float away. Further along, there's a stream winding through smooth stones. The water sparkles like liquid glass. The kitten dips a paw in just to feel the cool ripple. The water dances outward, ring after ring, rippling and echoing like a Zen doodle before returning to stillness. It's a perfect temperature, refreshing and comfortable. Everywhere flowers bloom, red, orange, purple, pink, some so bright they almost glow, even in the shade of the canopy of the rainforest. The little kitten brushes against one, and it nods gently, as if bowing hello. In this rainforest, everything is alive, but not rushed. The plants and creatures move in their own rhythm, slow, steady, peaceful, ever so slightly waving in the breeze. And step by step, you and the little kitten move in that rhythm too. The kitten plods along, noticing everything he comes into contact with, all the beautiful details of the rainforest, and all the little bits of nature he wouldn't notice if he were to speed through. After a while, the path opens into a peaceful clearing, a secret garden hidden within the rainforest. The ground here is covered in soft ferns, cool and feathery beneath the kitten's paws. The air feels lighter, brighter, and clean. And then, one by one, very slowly, fireflies start to appear in the night. They rise, glowing faintly at first, until the whole clearing starts twinkling with tiny lights. The kitten lifts his gaze, eyes wide with wonder. He's never seen a firefly before. What is this curious little creature with a glowing butt? He loves them. The fireflies drift lazily, flickering on and off like tiny stars brought down from the sky, just close enough that the kitten can smell them with his cute pink little nose. The kitten feels very comfortable, and he finds a nice soft spot in the clearing, mossy with four-leaf clovers and little daisies. He curls his tail around himself, settling down into the ferns and the soft grass. He watches the fireflies dance. Each light blinks slowly, patiently, like the heartbeat of the forest. The little kitten wonders what the fireflies are saying to each other in their secret, silent firefly language. The rainforest seems to hush now, as if it too is falling asleep. The leaves whisper softly, and the stream hums in the distance. The fireflies glow in their rhythm. The little kitten begins to yawn, his big eyes heavy, his orange fur so soft and smooth. He curls smaller, and he tucks his paws beneath his chin, and he rests, the perfect little pillow he's made for himself. You can rest too. Feel your breath slow and feel your body soften. Imagine lying in that clearing beside the kitten, golden light dripping through the twilight. The ferns are cool and soft beneath you. The stars above are mirrored by fireflies below. The rainforest holds you like a big, deep hug, keeping you safe and letting you drift. Nothing can hurt you at this time. As the kitten dreams, the forest dreams with it. You can let your mind wander wherever it wishes now. Maybe following the kitten's dreams, maybe drifting into your own. There's no right or wrong way to dream. No need to hold on to anything. Just let the images fade into something comfortable. As the little baby kitten curls up, his breath slows down and the world around him follows in beat of this softness. Until the rainforest fades and he slips into a little dream. In this dream, he suddenly feels weightless. The ground beneath him is gone, replaced by cool, gentle, refreshing water. He's floating, sinking softly, not fast, not rushed, just drifting downward into the sea. And he can breathe just fine. It's a dream, remember. All around, light filters down like ribbons, just as it had through the leaves of the trees, but this time bouncing off anemones and seaweed. Blue and green hues sway with the water, shimmering like glass touched by sunlight. As he floats downward, tiny bubbles drift upward, carrying silence with them. Fish move slowly in the distance, each one painting a streak of silver through the water. And the little orange kitten, so small and soft, feels no fear, only calm and only ease. He breathes as though the ocean itself is breathing him. As he drifts deeper, he notices graceful shadows approaching, large, wide, gliding shapes, moving as if in slow motion. It's manta rays. The manta rays glide nearby, their wings stretching wide like sails as they float through the water. They circle around the kitten gently, their movements smooth, protective, steady, friendly, curious, and calm. One ray moves close, and the kitten rests upon its back. The texture is soft and cool, like silk beneath his paws. He's never felt anything like this before. The manta ray doesn't mind. He likes having a companion. In fact, it seems to welcome him, carrying him with ease, happy to have this little friend. As they embark on the journey, the kitten closes his eyes halfway, feeling the rise and fall of the ray's wings as it glides through the water. Up and down, like breathing, like rocking in a cradle of the sea. Another ray joins, and then another, a small pod, drifting together, carrying the kitten deeper and deeper into the ocean. But it's exciting, it's not scary. It feels as if time has stopped. Only the sway of the water, only the softness of the ride, only peace and the promise of adventure. The rays swim together, guiding the kitten farther below the surface of the water. Soon, he notices a faint glow in the distance, soft at first, like moonlight hidden behind clouds. But with each gentle stroke of the manta's wings, the glow glows brighter and clearer. Suddenly, the kitten realizes they are approaching a cave. Its walls glisten as though made of glass, smooth, translucent, glowing softly from within. Sea glass, polished by centuries of waves. The entrance shimmers with every ripple of water. It's as though the ocean itself is holding a lantern right here. The manta rays swim into the cave as if they've done this 100 times, and the kitten rides with them, eyes suddenly wide at the beauty of what he's never seen before. He feels grateful to be on this adventure and to be in the company of the rays. Inside, the walls are colorful. Greens, blues, soft purples, and even flashes of amber. Each piece of glass catches the faint light, casting reflections like jewels across the cave floor. It feels otherworldly, and definitely not like the jungle he remembers. It's like a little secret inside the heart of the ocean. As they glide further within the cave, the kitten notices treasures scattered among the sand. Not gold or coins, but treasures of the sea. Shells curled into the perfect spiral, smooth stones shaped by time and waves, pearls hidden in tiny little crevices, pieces of delicate coral branching out like trees, and everywhere, shards of sea glass glowing softly, creating a rainbow light, as if holding whispers of sunlight from long ago. The manta rays circle around the cave slowly, letting the kitten look around and letting him rest as they carry him about. The treasures don't need to be taken. They're meant to be seen, to be felt, to feel special in that space. While interested, the kitten curls up a little more, this time on the broad back of the manta ray, poking his little eyes out from under his paws so he can see all that's on offer. He feels completely safe and completely still, and as the cave glows softly around him, a gentle nightlight of the sea, he feels peaceful. His breathing slows, the water rocks him, and the manta rays drift in their endless rhythm, showing the kitten all the beautiful things. And slowly, the kitten's dream deepens still. He drifts farther into a sleep within the dream, where no stories are needed, only comfort, light, rest. Lots of beautiful and unique details for his little eyes to fall upon. He tries to remember to bring them back into his real kitten life and remember this beautiful dream he was so lucky to be a part of. You too can follow him there. As you lay, let the manta rays carry you. Let the sea glass shimmer around you in the background, and let your own body grow heavy, calm, and quiet. Close your eyes for now, float with the little soft orange kitten, and sink softly into your own dream.